So for this video we are taking on the Ragged Flagon on Master difficulty in Return to Clockwork City. The big thing is, in this encounter there is a heist lane that replaces the field lane, and creatures there have Pilfer, gain 1 Magicka. The AI will be playing a lot of cheap creatures, Master of Thieves because it's broken in this encounter, Eclipse Baroness for card draw, things like that. So for this encounter, it's actually a lot easier if you just plan on never attacking your opponent and then trying to deny them the ability to like go out of control over here. So we're basically playing guard deck, like a ton of guards and then some hard removal. And then that's really it.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Alright, we're actually going to execute that one because that one lets them ramp up even further. But yeah, the big thing is just you have to kill the Master of Thieves as fast as possible because they will explode onto the board. Otherwise, you just kind of sit back and stick a bunch of guards out there and let the AI mindlessly crash into them. Interesting thing is Dark Guardian here actually doesn't trade with any of them. But it does set up Hive Defender, cleaning up later. I actually think we're just going to go ahead and Tree Miner this. We run a little bit of rant because you want to get to the point where your guards are relevant. Hey, that's very fortuitous. We run a decent number of prophecies. Cliff Racer's a bad time though. Javelin in hand is also bad. We'd prefer to play that for free, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. So that helped a little bit.
None can challenge
Protector of the Main. Protector of the Main does protect us. Probably just jab there. I hate using the Javelin there because, again, you really want to save it for Master of Thieves, but playing the Guardian means it just dies and doesn't trade, and the Protector of the Main will continue to grow in size, so... Alright, so now we get some value stuff, right? Just go ahead and do this, this, and nuke that. You won't have a lot of cards. I mean, that's pretty natural with Spell Sword, period. You just don't draw a lot of cards with Spell Sword, but...
We'll find a way in.
Alright, so they're going to go with a Burglar in the Shadow Lane. And we get a very timely answer to said Burglar. I believe that the AI has 2 Burglars in their deck. 2 Baroness. They do have Tazcad. The big thing you have to worry about with flooding your board with guards is that they do also have Anasi. So just be mindful of that. The one Cliff Racer, I believe, is the only Cliff Racer, though. So once you've survived Tazcad and the single Cliff Racer, that's essentially the only charge creatures you have to worry about.
Sheet needs coin, and he will have it.
Alright. So, obviously a bad time, but that's also, like, potentially the worst case scenario for us. So, Skeletal is tempting, but we really need to pull this off. Like, these things are bonkers if you let them go. So, it's actually looking like it's going to be...
By our service, we honor time.
House Carl and Midnight Sweep.
I live to serve. I live to serve.
There are always deals to be made.
That's actually kind of nice because we'll get to keep this unless he has the Leaf Lurker. All right, fair enough. We do have 11, so we can play both. I guess shuffling in more Skeletals seems like the right thing to do. Let's go ahead and do this as well.
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
I mean, Skeletals are skeletal.
Shall we put in a dishonest?
Alright, so they're down to 14 cards in their deck in terms of things that we need to try to survive.
Do
Reminder may have been the worst thing to give us back there.
There isn't a lock that will keep
May
this
have
one
been
out.
the worst thing to give us back. We are kind of in survival mode now.
Repel the outlanders.
The Manticore top deck is a gift.
So much for it.
So they should have one Baroness left in terms of like annoying card draw, but then after that
If
they'll
I
just
can't
kind of
steal
be
it, it can't be
flailing
stolen.
their resources at us, so... Seems timely. Again, we don't need to hit them yet.
The waters of life.
Eventually, we will start
Let's
hitting
go,
them
then.
because when they get
My
low enough, you
time
can
is
crack the
precious.
runes and speed up the death
I'm
faster.
ready for anything.
But for now... Alright, so this is also not super great for us.
Feed and
Hive
sleep.
Defender, also timely.
The waters of life.
Gonna do this and hope they don't top deck the Anasi. So again, Anasi is the only thing we're really like concerned about, and we have not seen it yet. So we have to keep in mind that that is a way that they can get around our guards. Execute we are okay with. We can go ahead and do this and this. Again, keep them within kind of striking
perfect
distance, if you will. Alright, there's a Reaper. I believe this is the only Reaper the AI runs as well. Alright, Skeletal will be good as long as Anasi is not the top deck.
I'm ready for anything.
Alright, so we should be fine. This Barrow Stalker is actually really nice for us as well. In fact, I think what we're actually going to do
I smell the
is
stench of
we're
the
going to drop
living.
both, but we want to pump the Stalker because of the drain. And we don't want to hit him yet. Well,
Anasi finds
there's
it
the
useful
Anasi.
to use her enemy's
So, of
strength
course,
against
the Anasi comes after we've played a Barrow Stalker that has drain that we wanted to take advantage of, but good news is that we can just go
Wrong
ahead,
place for a midnight
full clear,
stroll.
Won't escape alive.
drop a guard.
The moon's
We're down to
take
5
this one
cards
straight.
left. As long as we keep top deck and removal our guards, which is, let's be honest, the majority of
By
our
our
build,
service, we
we
honor
will be
time.
fine. Get him on the edge again. Down to 4.
Sheep needs coin.
There's a very strong chance we just start hitting him this next turn. Yeah, very strong chance indeed. So, with only 4 cards left, and us having a pretty sizable amount of damage on the board, we only have to break 4 runes for them to run out of cards, and 5 runes for them to just outright die. So, in order to get 5 runes in, we would need actually 5 more damage? No. Hold on. 10, 21, 21... we should be fine.
You can't escape.
This should be exactly enough for
Another
quote-unquote lethal.
Wrong place
Because
for a
this will
midnight
break a
stroll.
rune, they have none, and they are out of cards, so it destroys their front rune and kills them.
I think he's
Ta-da!
learned his lesson.
Sorry about that, I had to do math at the end. Math is
Stealing from
hard.
us again.
But that's it. That is the encounter. The big important thing in this is that you just have to keep the Master of Thieves under control, and then try to have a plan for Anasi, the One Cliff Racer, and Tazcat as best as possible. But you, in my opinion, you have a much better time trying to beat this just making them draw out, because the AI is dumb and they don't play around your guards very
There was a
well. So.
thief boasting about a magic
There you go.
ring.
Hopefully this video
Okay,
helps you,
corn
and
sales
until
through
next
stores.
time, may you walk on warm
She got
sand.
arrested some weeks